Being able to easily search through data is becoming the norm in doing business. Sage Search is a powerful search engine that allows you to search all of the data within your ERP system. This provides a single point of access to information regardless of source, format, or location. Sage Search is an embedded search engine that provides the ability to perform full-text searches. Let's take a minute to look at some more details of Sage Search. It is based on metadata. This is a list of data models describing the table in which searches are performed. Indexing is done on character type fields, and the search can only be filtered by object and user. Sage Search contains a search page. You can enter any text to search with. This returns a list of results with counts and additional filtering, such as per user, date, company and site, and type of document. You can then click a hyperlink to the context. A more detailed filter might appear at this step. Sage Search can only be triggered from Sage ERP X3. The search server executes SQL statements to extract the data from the Sage ERP X3 repository and performs the indexing. The indexing process can be complete or incremental, in which case timestamps must be added in some tables. When using Sage Search, a single sign-on is done in order to allow the right filtering. The search is performed through an HTTP server in a portal view and allows a direct link to the objects. Let's take a minute to understand the indexing process. The indexing process involves two steps. The search server executes SQL statements in order to extract the data from the Sage ERP X3 repository. The index is then processed on the search server. After installing Sage Search on the server, you must configure it as a new component through the Management Console in Sage ERP X3. Next, you must activate the search engine using the activity code ASEAR within Sage ERP X3. You can also use the Parameter Values task accessed under the General Parameters menu to set the languages for the indexes. The data that is indexed can include translatable text in several languages. A data model can be used to describe the data to be indexed by the search engine. The Data Models task is accessed from the Development Setup menu, as shown here. Click the Indexing tab to define the filtering criteria. If the default field indexing checkbox is selected, all the alphanumeric fields not linked to an object are indexed. Also, all fields defined as description or short title in tables present in the model are indexed. If the security checkbox is selected, the index will be managed with a security token. In other words, if a user has access to a task, the access is given in search mode to all data managed by the object. The final steps in working with the indexes includes validating and synchronizing them. Use indexing validation on the validation menu to validate the index. This generates the connectors used by the Sage Search server. Index validation should be performed when a table structure changes. Lastly, you can use the Indexing Synchronization task on the Usage menu to synchronize the index. This triggers the data extraction by Sage Search. Index synchronization can be performed automatically depending on the configuration parameters of the search server. Sage Search can be accessed in the portal view. You can set preferences such as the language and how many results to show on a page. As you can see, Sage Search has a very easy-to-use interface. You can drag and drop Sage Search anywhere you want on the portal. To start a search, enter your text and then click Search. It's also possible to use an asterisk as a wildcard. The search is performed on all available documents. Sage Search displays a results page with a total count of hits by object category. You can use these categories to refine your search. Filtering is performed at search time based on user profile access to objects. Sage Search can also propose new search text. For example, if you accidentally entered orders instead of orders, the system will ask you if what you really meant to enter was orders, as shown here. You can also use logical operators within your search, such as AND, OR, and NOT. Be sure to enter these in uppercase, otherwise the words will be considered insignificant. As you've learned, Sage Search provides a powerful way to search through all the data in your ERP system.